What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 202 of the Monday Night Wars. As you can tell by what we have booked, it's going to be a banger already. And hi, I'm Chad Talks, and joining me, as always, is Professor Mackenzie, the principal of this school.
I fucking hate it here.
You know, much like Jushin Thunder Liger did in my backstage notes, Justin brought pizza.
I did bring pizza. Tell me why they named that dude Slapjack.
I don't know, because it's dumb. You know, I don't get. They gave Donovan Dijak. They gave Slapstick. I don't know. I forgot his name. Other than that, they gave all these new Retribution members dumb names. But Mustafa Ali, who's the leader, doesn't get a dumb name.
Oh, he's the leader. He gets the cool name.
What is Mustafa Ali?
That's just Ali.
Yeah, all right, whatever. Anyway, one cool thing about this Thunder is I booked it, and it's gonna be a great show. Unlike this pre-show match where we have Mr. Cat Miller and Lanny Poffo.
Come on, Lanny Poffo!
Abysmal match, and Mr. Cat Miller defeated Lanny Poffo with a feliner in 344.
Oh, I fucking hate this Thunder already.
So, with that,
my guys never go over.
Got an 83,
I always
Justin. Got an 83.
You didn't put scripts on everyone.
I didn't, but it did not say that there was nothing going on. It just said
Because
that
I helped book it.
So hopefully we're in store for things to come. But anyway, Sylvester Stallone comes down to the ring and he's fuming. He grabs a microphone and he says, "Monday night on Nitro, I allowed some of my wrestlers to go over there for a special,
and they all jobbed.
And and Eric Bischoff, he paid me back. He allowed me to have some people show up here tonight." But I don't care about that. What I care about is the slander that was said about me from one Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
And he shows the video for everyone who missed it, Jericho talking shit about him. And he says, "Jericho, how about you get your ass down here tonight and you can say those things in my face." And Jericho comes down with the championship around his shoulders. And he gets right in the ring, gets right in his face, and he says, "I'll say whatever I want to your face, Sylvester Stallone, because you won't do anything to me because I'm your future. I'm what keeps your paychecks coming in. So guess what, Sylvester Stallone? You're a hack of a GM. You're a hack of an actor. Your movies suck.
Not true.
Rocky sucked after the first one. The only way you could make Rocky 3 good is by putting Hulk Hogan in it. And you can't even get him on your show. So guess what, Sylvester Stallone? You suck. And I'll tell you suck every single day. And you're running this show, Thunder, the show I put on the map, to the ground. And I'm sick of it." And he says, "Jericho, if I'm so bad at my job, then how about I up the ante? I booked Ahmed Jericho at Great American Bash, and you said it yourself, I'm doing a bad job, and that's boring. So I think it's only fair that we add somebody. So how about we add Chef Psychosis to that? How about we make it a 3-way? Jericho's like, "What?" He's like, "Oh, you're not satisfied? Man, I must really suck at my job. So how about we make it a 4-way and we put Bret the Hitman Hart in it?"
I thought he was going to add himself to it.
How about we put me in it? He says, "So yeah, I think at Great American Bash we're gonna have a fatal 4-way match between Jericho, Ahmed, Chef Psychosis, and Bret Hart." Ahmed comes down to the ring. He goes, "Wait a minute, because Chris Jericho was talking shit to you, I have to defend my title in a 4-way? How is that fair? That's not fair at all." Stallone?
It's kind of true.
He was like, "Listen, no." And he's like, "Ahmed, I didn't really ask what your opinion is, all right? You're the world champion. You wrestle in matches that I book, and that's the way it is. If you don't like it, then you're going to have to be champion." So now Ahmed's pissed too. And then Bret Hart and Chef Psychosis come down to the ring, and they're loving it. They're yucking it up. Bret's like, "What a great decision, Sylvester Stallone. Some quality booking. That you're doing a great job. I don't care what they say." Chef Psychosis offers him some pancakes. He says, "Thank you. I made you these in the back."
Thank you.
He's like, "We're excited." And Sylvester Stallone says, he sets up, because you can tell Ahmed just leaves. Ahmed doesn't stick around. Ahmed literally just fucking leaves, and he nudges shoulders with Sylvester Stallone as he's leaving. Jericho's pissed. And he's like, "You know what? Since we're all in the ring tonight and we want to wrestle and you guys want to fight, then let's have a match right now." And he sets up this match. A 6-man tag between Bret, Chef Psychosis, and Juventud taking on Jericho and the Foundation.
What a weird match.
Got a 78.
What a weird...
And in a decent match, Bret Hart, Chef Psychosis, and Juventud Guerrero defeated Chris Jericho and the Foundation when Chef Psychosis pinned Jim Neidhart with a guillotine leg drop.
Yo, if Chef Psychosis ever pinned Jim Neidhart in real life, I think there would be a riot. Canada would go up in flames.
Yeah, I got a 78. So what do you think of that? What do you think of that angle? What do you think of the match?
I'm not a big fan of it.
You know, Jericho and Ahmed, you know, I know that they're heels, but I think they've got some valid points.
They do.
Maybe not Jericho, but Ahmed had a very
Ahmed,
valid point.
I would purposely disqualify myself to prove a point.
Because
that is some bullshit on Stallone's part for that.
We show a video package of the Storm of Justice driving the Stormobile through the streets of Massachusetts, right next to the County Forum Center. They're driving through the streets, looking for crime. Hurricane's like, yo man, we've been looking all day for crime. There's nothing here. The streets of Massachusetts are safe because the perfect storm are in town. Shark Boy's like, I just want to drink my clam juice, brother.
The perfect storm. The storms of justice.
Yeah, sorry, the storm of justice.
The fuck is
perfect storm's a finishing move. That's why the streets are full of crime free because they're scared of it. They know the perfect storm.
Well, they're just hitting
the
finishing move on random pedestrians.
Liger
Grandma Jenkins just took a fucking power bomb in the middle of the road.
Jushin Liger points to a radar that's blinking. He says, "There's crime here. We gotta go." So they put the car into hyperdrive and they blow through traffic and they get there.
That's the crime.
And they get there and they see a man wearing nothing but a thong and a long cape, and he says, I am the sex god. Fear me, for I am the wickedest and most dastardly and most sexy villain in all of the world. And then Jushin Liger gets out and says, don't worry, boys, I'll handle this. And it sets up a match between Jushin Liger and the sex god, a.k.a. Val Venus. Got a 72, brother. And in a decent match, Jushin Liger defeated Val Venus with a Liger bomb.
Hit the Liger bomb in the middle of the street.
Yep, in the middle of the street. Children were cheering. Thank you so much,
Val Venus got a big push in the beginning, and then...
I mean, he's still being booked consistently every week.
That's not cool. Remember, he was making out with Tori every week.
He made out with Tori when they were driving up to him.
No, he wasn't. You didn't say that.
No, I didn't have to say that. I thought it was just implied. Next segment. Got an 82.
Nice.
So Sylvester Stallone is backstage, and all of a sudden, Sylvester Stallone's out. He's like, I can't believe Chris Jericho would say all those things about me. My Rocky movies were great, and I didn't need anybody in that movie to make them better. And someone goes from behind, I beg to differ, brother. And he turns around and it's fucking Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's on Thunder. He's like, what are you doing here? You weren't one of the guys I asked for. And Hulk Hogan's like, listen, brother, I go where I want to go. All right, Eric Bischoff sent me here personally to scout the area and keep you in check. He said, now, Chris Jericho had a lot of good points, mainly all the good things he said about me. He says, and you should be happy, Sylvester Stallone, because this is the first time you've had an actual world championship caliber champion on the show since the brand split. So you're welcome, brother. And then all of a sudden, Ahmed comes in, and he's got and he looks at Hulk and he says, first of all, I'm championship caliber. He's got the face of Thunder.
Ahmed Hogan.
He said, and let me tell you something, Hulk. All right, your little group, the NWO, have fucking nothing against my nation, against my brothers. He was like, I've been a beast since I came here. All right, I didn't lose to a hack wrestler at Starrcade. No offense. He was like, I win. I've beaten everybody who's gotten in my way, and I won my championship through climbing the ranks and proving everyone wrong. Not because the GM's my buddy. He was like, you're old news, Hulk, and I am the future. And you come on to my show and you disrespect my show and me like that? You know what? I'm not even going to wait for Sylvester Stallone to make the match. I'm challenging you tonight. Champion versus champion. Ahmed versus Hulk Hogan. I'll see you out there unless you're scared, brother. And then he just leaves.
Fair.
What do you think of that? Ahmed Hogan.
Yeah, give me Ahmed Hogan. I know Hogan's going to win, but...
Got an 82.
But I'm about it. You know I like Ahmed.
And we continue. Chris Benoit versus Billy Kidman.
This is a match.
And about that good wrestling decent heat, got an 82. Chris Benoit defeated Kidman with a dragon suplex.
There you go. Good.
That got the crowd buzzing.
Chad pushing Benoit. Love to see it.
Killer match.
Yikes.
And we have a 4-way ladder match.
Where's China?
The #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. And it was a terrible match.
Was it really?
I got a 40.
Oh, no. What happened?
Drago got a 49. This type of match was an extremely poor choice for the audience. The ladder match was boring.
Not enough killing.
But Big Papi Chavo defeated Christopher Daniels, the Great Sasuke, and Drago in 15:05 when Big Papi
15
Chavo
minutes?
retrieved the item. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, these guys can go 15 minutes.
Yeah, but
Great Sasuke, Drago, Daniels, and Big Papi Chavo.
a ladder match for the cruiserweight title? That should
No, not the title. The number one contender.
even worse. They should go 7 minutes.
It's got an 87 overall. Dean Malenko comes down into the ring, looks at Chavo. Chavo looks at him. Dean Malenko extends a hand. Chavo looks at it, extends a hand. They shake hands, and that's literally all they do. They just shake hands.
Good.
Sign of respect.
How wholesome.
How wholesome.
Love to see it.
We have a one. This got a 75. This was better than I thought it was gonna do. Now these two teams are facing each other at Great American Bash.
Should be Lodi.
But tonight they're
Should be Lodi.
Should be Lodi. But tonight they're facing each other one-on-one. Rey Mysterio versus Bubba Ray Dudley. And then about that decent wrestling, but not much cheap. Rey Mysterio defeated Bubba Ray in 10:01 with a springboard hurricanrana. I actually didn't book the winner of this. I just let the game decide.
Fair.
Got 75 though. So
Makes sense that Ray went over.
And Bubba Ray got a 61. And our main event got a 79.
Wow. That's it.
In a superb match, Hollywood Hulk Hogan defeated Ahmed in 12:59 with a big leg drop. So
You telling me that fucking ladder match went longer than the main?
Hang on. I actually booked Ahmed to win it first.
No, Hogan probably.
And I kept Hogan strong. Hulk Hogan was not having it. So then I booked a tie. And Hulk Hogan still wasn't having it.
Man, Hogan's a cancer to your locker room.
This match, this is how I booked it. This match, Ahmed took 4 leg drops and kicked out after every single one. Everything Hulk Hogan threw at Ahmed, he kept kicking out. Ahmed hit him with powerbomb after powerbomb. Hulk Hogan kept kicking out. Ahmed.
So this is just a finisher spam match in 12 minutes.
Yeah. Ahmed. It looked like Ahmed was gonna finally get the win, and then all of a sudden Scott Hall came out from the crowd, interfered, and cost him the match. So it took an interference from Scott Hall for Ahmed to get put down. That's still impressive.
Yeah, I guess.
But we're not done yet.
Well, of course we're not done yet. There's
Hulk Hogan and Scott Steiner are beating up Ahmed. Stevie Ray runs to the ring. We have a Nation versus NWO stare down. The crowd's hot for it. Like, Ahmed and Stevie Ray get up and they're like waving Hulk Hogan and Scott Steiner on. Scott Steiner and Hulk Hogan are actually at ringside right now. They're not in the ring, but they're saying, "Come on, get back in the ring. Let's go." And Ahmed backs up like he's ready to continue fighting. He's bloody, but he doesn't care. Stevie Ray, he's not gonna let his boy down there. He's ready to go too. Hollywood Hulk Hogan and Scott Hall just shake their head no, and all of a sudden Goldberg attacks and spears Hulk Hogan from behind.
Ow.
And what?
Fuck, from behind?
From behind, a backward spear. Scott Hall runs at Goldberg. Goldberg grabs him, jackknifes him on the ground too. And Goldberg looks over at Ahmed and Stevie Ray, gives him a nod of respect, and he looks and goes, "I said you were next! I said you were next!" And then, and that's how the show ends. Got an 87. And that was Thunder. Got an 80. We'll take it.
There we go. Well, that's a typical Thunder.
Yeah, no popularity changes, but no one went down, so I'll take it. Yeah, guys, that was Thunder. I really want to tell you that this will probably be the last time you see both brands, but my roster on Nitro is really slim, so I don't be surprised.
Wait, for real? You're ending the brand split?
I don't know. I'm not going to full end it, but don't be surprised if we, wild card it for a minute. Or maybe we'll do a call-ups. I don't know. But, listen, right now I've got Kevin Nash out on injury. I got 6 on injury.
No, 6 is...
I got Gold Dust out. I've got a lot of people out with injury right now. So, we're looking really slim there. And I prematurely brand splitted it anyway. And the rosters were already slim. I thought I could do it.
I thought the brand split would help you push stars in your...
it is.
And make stars.
It did. It definitely did.
Then why give up?
I'm not giving up. The brand split's still happening. I'm just gonna. This will be the last time we see guys like Hulk Hogan and Goldberg on Thunder, and we're not gonna see the main eventers on Nitro. Maybe Chris Jericho some more.
Replace Goldberg and push Savio Vega.
But don't be surprised if you see some of the mid carders who aren't getting booked consistently flip flopping back and forth.
Oh, Perry Saturn.
Don't be surprised if Disco Inferno pops up on Nitro on Thunder.
Disco literally just got booked on Nitro.
And don't be surprised if you see more of guys like Val Venus on Thunder. Don't be surprised. Maybe we'll just do some call-ups. But either way, that'll be it. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. We'll see you guys for episode 203, where we see a lackluster Raw. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at ShadingTatum1. J-Mac's not going to tell you to follow him, but
no.
But
you already know the deal.
And yeah, guys, class dismissed.